I'm here at Mobile Asia Congress with Emmanuel Allix, who is the VP and MD APAC for InMobi. Welcome.
Thanks, Tony.
Emmanuel, first tell me a little bit about InMobi.
Sure. So InMobi is an Indian-based company. Our headquarters is in Bangalore, where we were born 3 years ago, and we are a mobile ad network. We are actually the largest mobile ad network in Asia, covering 100 million users, around 12 billion impressions. We are an independent player. We are founded by KPCB in the Valley, Chapalo in India, and we are basically putting a platform in between publishers on one side and advertisers on the other side. Our growth has been phenomenal in Asia, 12 billion now. It's probably it's growth of 4 times in 6 months. So that's quite amazing growth here.
I understand you've done a survey recently on the levels of mobile advertising acceptance in Asia. What were the results like?
Well, the results were not that surprising in a way, because the main result shows that actually Asian users are accepting ads on their phone at a much larger scale than their counterpart in US and Europe. The second trend that we saw that it's still a media skewed toward men, and they are even more positive than women to receive ads on their phone. But surprisingly, women in Asia, we don't really know why, probably because of the personal aspect of the phone, are actually the highest percentage accepting ads compared to Europe and US, meaning that Asian women are actually also finding this private media a nice way to be communicated, fashion brands or whatever. The last part of the survey treats on what do they want to see as ads, how do they want to do that. Traditionally, there's been a lot of freebies, free things on the mobile advertising scene, and actually our surveys show that they would rather go for a personalized experience, personalized ads, something relevant to them than something free, just for it to be free. So that's the 3 things I will be covering tomorrow, actually.
Well, I was going to say that you're presenting and participating in a panel discussion here at Mobile Asia Congress, and you're talking about the tipping point for the mobile advertising and market segment. What will you be covering? Well,
we will be covering that these tipping points have been this year. The growth we have seen show that definitely all the different ingredients that are necessary for mobile advertising to pick up have been here in 2010. We are still missing one thing: brands to realize it and brands to embrace. But the definitely penetration of 3G, lower data plan from the telcos, better handsets, smartphones, of course led by iPhone, Android, but even other handsets are coming on the market. The consumer acceptance, as I mentioned, all this bring the ecosystem to a positive move and a positive growth in mobile advertising. Now we're just waiting for agencies and brands to realize that, to put us on our media plan, and we're ready to serve ads on our network.
On the other side, are Asian operators, particularly mobile operators, able to give you the analytics that usually media buyers and planners are after?
Yes and no. I mean, it depends on the country. The operator have a crucial role in the ecosystem, which is the data about the users. They have a lot of profiling information that they can extract from their different systems and propose that to the advertising community. Unfortunately, so far, most of these efforts are on a postpaid, where for postpaid users, they will know your name, your address, your income, and so on and so forth. But for the prepaid market, it's a little bit more tricky. And so in that case, they're more relying on surveys and collecting data through opt-in mechanism. Having said that, yes, they start to emerge as a key data supplier for the ecosystem, integrating. So in some countries, they're launching APIs, so specific interface for advertisers like us to pull data from the target audience so that we can actually target the particular audience that the brand wants.
So we've got half the world's mobile users in your direct area in Asia. The future looks promising?
Well, the future looks promising not only for InMobi, but for the region and for mobile advertising. Better customer acceptance, huge population, young population, which is linked to the acceptance of the mobile advertising. All this show that right now in my network, Asia is still half of our volume. So, and it's not fading away. So we're still very confident about Asia and its growth and its role in mobile advertising.
Emmanuel Allix, thanks so much for being with us.